Hello and welcome on this rental connection video tutorial. Here I will introduce to you the rental connections, but the group model. So let's go and start directly to create a rental connection. So to do so, you need to go to your Smily account, go to rentals, and then rental connection. If, like for me, it's the first time you create your rental connection, you will see here the possibility to create the rental connection, create the rental connection. If you already created connections, you will see them here displayed as a list and you'll be able to manage them from here. So let's go and create our first group connection. So to do so, you need to select here the connection mode group and fill in the details. First, let me explain or give you some tips about or hints about what is the connection mode group and how you can use it. So for example, you have a main unit that we call the parent unit, the parent unit that you can rent actually as a wall, and you have child units inside of this parent unit, for example, the rooms separately that you would like to rent separately on an individual basis. So you have your parent unit, the whole building in its whole, and into two separate units, for example. I will show you in my example. So that can be one use case. And the second use case that's also very interesting for you, maybe you haven't thought about that, is that you will be able to accommodate maybe groups, larger groups. For example, if you have two separate villas, but they are actually located together, very close to each other and next to each other. And one is for 10 person and the second one is for 8 person. And you want to rent them separately. But if you could rent them as a whole, you would be able to accommodate 18 person. So this can unlock for you a new market, which is, for example, for wedding or company events, for anniversaries, or even just events, and allow you to be able to be visible for those 18 person at the same time, versus 8 and 10. That might not be obvious for somebody who's looking for a accommodation that can accommodate above, for example, 15 people. You would not have been visible if you would have listed them separately. So the aim is to be able to connect them as a group. But in my example, I will show you with the example of country house that you can or rent as a whole or as separate rooms. So here I will select the main rental, so the parent unit, which is the country house, save changes. And here you will see that you'll be able to assign the child listings underneath. So here, assign the rental. So for me, it's the sunflower room and the lavender room. I can assign them. They will be added here. And as you can see here, the children are here and the parent unit is here. You can delete or remove listings, and here on the red button, you can completely remove the connection. If I will go back now here to the rental connections, you will see the details available here, the connection mode, the number of rentals, and also the possibility to manage them. Now, what's interesting is to have a look at the calendar. If I go to the planning, I will see here exactly the behavior that I explained earlier. So you have the country house, which is a whole building, which has been rented or is currently actually rented. You have the two other separate units that are blocked because, of course, nobody can rent them because the whole building has been rented. And here you have, for example, the sunflower room that has been booked. Of course, the main parent unit will be marked as unavailable, but the second unit remains available. So this is how this feature works. If you have any questions about this, or if you need help to do the setup, please contact our customer success team or your account manager. We'll be happy to help you with the setup or answer any questions you may have. And if you're interested into another connection mode that we have, so the split test, I can refer you to another video. We have another video tutorial created about this. So thanks a lot for watching and see you soon on Smily.